Now what you're asking is both a yes and no question. Here's why. You have to realize most Kyokushin fights are proximity fights, meaning you're extremely close to your opponent, trying to throw punches and kicks and win. However, when you're talking about something like boxing, you have to remember that boxing has a lot of shifting, a lot of movement, a lot of angles, and not all particular styles of boxing are going to work in something like a Kyokushin match, because think about it. In boxing, I'm used to weaving, right? Well, in karate, we can also use legs and knees. So if you're weaving just a little bit too much, you're gonna get kneed in the head. Or even if you're trying to lean back, you're gonna get kicked in the stomach super hard and drop. However, one type of boxing, obviously, that is pretty adaptable and that I like to keep in mind when I'm fighting is Mike Tyson style, and that's a peekaboo style. However, you have to adapt it with a karate presence behind it. So you're not gonna see me just trying to weave, go for one shots and jabs. No, it's more of an all-together, all-encompassing, I'm going for it slugger mentality. So yes, when I fight, I have that boxing stance that I'm really tucked in close. However, I'm not going just for jabs and angles. It's usually that I'm throwing everything into it because, again, proximity fighting, I'm extremely close to my opponent. So it's usually that I'm throwing everything. And with that, I'm not just throwing things that are going to be good for proximity, right? I'm also throwing kicks into it, knees, and another thing, with the legs in boxing, you don't have to get worried about getting kicked in boxing because there's no kicking, right? So you're always easier. But if you're adapting it with karate, you need to be able to get used to moving with it. Anyway, I hope that kind of helps.